that pwede po siyang makikita kung ano po yung drama mo dun sa pag-incorporate mo ng mga tricks. Pero yung ultra pole is just pure tricks. Dun po namin makikita kung kaya nyong i-sustain yung kung gaano kakatagal on air without going down the pole. Same with sa aerial silk po yun. Pero if you're asking me, hindi man expert, pero mas alam ko po yung sa pole. So yung ultra pole po, yun nga, we will judge the athlete based on the endurance and the tricks, the transitions, how advanced the tricks na nagagawa ng athlete. Yung pagiging yung sa baliktad po, kung paano po nasusustain, yung ganyan. Yun po yung sa pole. Sa silk, si Angel, since Angel started with silk.
Sa silk po, the way they judge po is how you climb the silk. Tapos more of more of mga drops. And then yung musicality mo while you climb back sa silk. Tapos yun po basically yung mga ginajudge mo.
Siyang kumbaga may routine na siya na ito ang dapat gawin ng bawat athlete or kanya-kanyang style siya kung paano gagawin?
Depende po. Like with pole sport po, para po siyang gymnastics. Kailangan makita niya yung pag-climb. So, kumbaga, flexibility, kailangan makita nila yung flexibility. And then, yung spinning po, kailangan magawa mo siya on static and then magawa mo siya on a spinning pole. So, yun po yung sa pagdating po sa pole.
Nakapag-event na kayo ng competition in the Philippines?
Yung mga studios po that are under PASA ang nakapag-hold na po ng competition. That's why we wanted to unite everyone first before PPASA would hold the national team competition.
Sige. Thank you, Ciara, Angel. Thank you. I'll come back to you later. Last question kay Joy, Mary Joy, MJ. Ayan. Kumusta ang situation dyan sa Cebu? Allowed ka ba mag-train sa labas? Pwede ka tumakbo or may kit sila dyan?
Hi Sir Frederick. Though nag-lift na kami into GCQ noong August 1. Though para paring ECQ yung guidelines namin dito. So only one member of the family can go outside, and then if you wanna go out, dapat may Q pass ka, and I don't have the Q pass. So restricted pa rin yung mga movements namin dito kasi mataas pa yung rate ng COVID. Though good news ngayon kasi parang bumababa na siya, but still kahit allowed na ako lumabas or mag-jogging, I still didn't risk myself. So dito pa din po ako sa bahay nag-exercise, and then meron din sa harap ng bahay na around 60 meters hill. So doon na lang din ako pabalik-balik ng mga hill repeats ko.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you po.
Ernest, din muna ako.
Okay, thank you, Sir Fred. We will now go to our veteran sportscaster, Mr. Ron De Los Reyes, for some questions. Sir Ron, you're next. Hello,
yes,
Sir Ron.
good morning. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for being able to join you again today. Before Mary Joy Tabal. Mary Joy, good morning. It's good to see you here on Sports on Air.
Hi, Sir Ron. Kamusta po?
Hi. You know, I've been following you. Tuwa ako kasi I see you working hard in training, in your gym at home. But at the same time, I see you baking cupcakes. Parang masarap yung mga ginagawa mong yun, ano? But, okay, on a more serious note, you placed 124th in the Rio Olympic Games in women's marathon, and you were the first Filipina to have competed in Olympic marathon. Now, I know you are trying to get into the Tokyo 2021? And what other races do you have to compete in for you to be able to earn points and qualify again for the Olympics?
Sa akin, Sir Ron, actually, I look forward to 2021 talaga na Olympics. But then, I also have to consider the guidelines set by IATF kasi, or the IOC. Hindi pa kasi ako sure na all races na postpone this year is though 2021 na siya, is accredited pa ba yung mga results to 2021? Kasi kung babasihan lang natin this year, until June 30 lang ata yung cut-off ng qualifying for the marathon. And then since na-move to 2021 yung Olympics, hindi pa ako sure kung lahat ng races na na-postpone to 2021 is ini-extended. Then, ma-extend man or hindi, all the races that I have been registered for this year na na-cancel to 2021, I still gonna run for it sa 2021 para yun yung parang naging fuel sa akin to keep up my day-to-day activities dito sa bahay, sir. And then parang yun lang yung parang nagmumotivate talaga sa akin na this is not canceled, this is just postponed, so I still have para sa akin, sir, trying to qualify for another Olympics it's a privilege, and I'll be honored to represent again the country because yun nga, I have hindi maganda yung naging ranking ko for the Olympics, but then I was there and it gave me learnings, and parang it helped me to become a better athlete, a better person yung experience ko, and it inspired me to keep going on my career. And yun nga, I look forward to 2021 pa din, no matter na ma-extend ba yung qualifying or hindi, I'm still yun. And then looking forward pa din po ako sa 2021 SEA Games. Parang yun yung parang goal ko.
Okay. Now that we are still in MECQ, does this affect you? Like, how do you assess yourself? Are you the same, or are you stronger, or would you say that you are a little bit weaker because you don't have to, you can't go on road training? Ano bang epekto nito? At I'm sure you're also talking to other marathoners. At ano bang epekto dun sa mga colleagues mo dahil dito sa lockdown?
Actually, sir, I won't deny na I've gone through anxiety kasi as an athlete, we are used to doing activities or harder activities every day, and then how much more into running na talagang road ako, dapat outside of the house yung training ko sa track oval, sa road, and then yun nga, naging disappointed din talaga ako, and I was very frustrated given the situation. And then yung mga galaw mo dapat kontrolado, and then yun nga, but then this situation has been very reflective as an athlete. And then good, parang isa sa magandang bagay na nabibigay sa akin ng running is parang mako-compare mo yung situation mo, current situation mo ngayon into competing a marathon or training a marathon, na yun nga, hindi mo along the road kasi, sir, when you run, hindi mo ma-expect talaga kung ano yung magiging finish line mo. Though kahit gaano mo pinaghandaan yung laban mo, meron pa ring mga uncertain na pangyayari or yung mga challenges along the road na ma-experience mo. And yun yung parang nire-reflect ko din, ina-apply ko sa life ngayon as an athlete. And then I have been through a lot, sir. So you're gonna experience bumpy road. Yun yung parang na-experience ko rin ngayon. And then yun lang, you just have to be very creative and think of something na magiging productive ka every day. So I focus on doing strength training. So, dapat in shape pa rin ako. Yun yung talagang goal ko eh. Dapat hindi ako tataba. Dapat fit pa rin ako. So, anytime na pwede nang mag-compete, given like 3 months to train for a marathon, yun parang ready ako to go on doing the basic training as an athlete, as a runner ngayon sa bahay. Parang pinofocus ko ngayon. And I also nililimit ko rin yung pagko-complain every day kasi hindi mo kasi kontrolado lahat eh. Everyone is struggling, personal battles, big and small. We're experiencing the same, and then hindi lang ako but the entire athletes. Though sa ngayon, sir, I also feel envy sa mga athlete na nagkukumpit na virtually. Talagang ano rin, parang nakakaselos din. Then kasi they can compete na. And then sa amin kasi sa running, you can do virtual run but hindi masyadong accredited yung result kasi yung mga watches kasi smartwatches hindi pa siya talaga specific. But then I'm doing my best to keep on track, to keep in shape, and to stay active at home. And yun lang. I just have to be very grateful na I can still run, I can still move. Yun yung parang pinofocus ko ngayon, yung self-improvement and focus lang sa sarili ko ngayon. And one step at a time lang, sir. I look forward to tomorrow, but then tomorrow could show up a different way. So hindi na natin kontrolado, hindi natin alam kung ano mayayari bukas. So I focus on today kung ano yung kaya kong gawin today. And then I'm very grateful na nabigyan din ako ng other means of mapapag-spend ng time ko, like the baking ko. So I'm very happy, sir. Very, very productive this past few days. From running to my from home gym to my kitchen. So, yun. Sobrang happy
Thank you very
po.
much, Mary Joy. That's very good to hear. And continue with what you are doing because hindi mo alam marami kang na-inspire na mga runners, mga athletes because nakikita nila na very consistent ka sa iyong training. And we wish you the best. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Sir Ron.
Sir Ron, any more questions for our other guests? Okay na po yun?
Pwede ba kay Miss Ciara? Siguro isang question lang kasi I remember having featured Paul, how do you call that sport? Pole and aerial. What's the complete name of that of your sport?
Pole and
Miss Ciara.
Pole and aerial sports po.
Yes. It looks very interesting and alam ko marami na rin nahihilig sa ganyang sport. But now that you are already accredited by the Philippine Olympic Committee, ano sa tingin ninyo ang pwede pang magawa with this kind of recognition from the POC and I'm sure also with the PSC? Paano nyo pa mapapalawig or mapopromote itong sport nito? Because this is a sport which you can do inside the house or inside the gym. Parang hindi masyadong malaki yung... Second question is in terms of expenses, ano yung mga basic na gastos ng isang athlete who is into pole and aerial sport?
For the first question po, first po, we would like to spread awareness regarding our sport. And because of the limited movement that we are now experiencing because of the COVID-19, we are just doing Zoom classes online for our medyo intermediate students na kasi I don't recommend that the beginners try it out alone because you really need a spotter if you really want to learn pole dancing or other aerial sports, and it's a dangerous sport. So there's really a tendency to fall sa mga beginners, lalong-lalo na pag walang teacher beside you. So first, we want to spread awareness. We want to remove the stigma that it's just a pastime or activity and that it's a little sexy. We want to remove that because it's ano po siya medyo identified kasi siya sa mga na sexy but we don't do this sport for the male gaze. We don't do it for attention. We do it because it's a sport and it strengthens our body, and that's what we want to do for now. Spread awareness and promote it through, well, right now, social media. And before po, nakakapag-guest po ako sa Itbulaga, and nakikita naman po nila na hindi naman po in a sexy way yung pinaggagawa namin doon. Kasi may time na madami po kaming nagpo-pole, hindi lang ako mag-isa, or may mga kasama din po akong pole dancers na backup. So nakikita din po nila talaga na yung hirap din po namin, yan yung hard work. So that's what we want to do first. And second po, yung question niyo po, Angel, do you want to add pa?
In terms of expenses?
In terms of expenses po, I myself po, I'm trying to figure out a way to fabricate a local version of the poles. Is the ones we use are shipped from China or from the US. So I would like to be able to provide locally, especially dun sa mga magiging athletes na kukunin namin from other provinces. So I'm still talking to people to be able to fabricate a pole that will be safe and not that expensive para magamit po ng mga athletes natin dito na hindi naman po masyado nakaka-afford ng mga international products or apparatus. So that's what I want to do. That's what we're working on right now.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ciara. Thank you.
Thank you din po.
Okay, well, we are waiting for some people on queue, no? Mamaya daw si Brian. No? We have some questions here from our audience live stream from Gab Ferreras. First question, yun nga, natanong na rin, no? For Ms. Ciara Sotto, how will pole dancing be promoted? But the additional question there is, DepEd and CHED as part of PE and Palarong Pambansa, or LGU as part of PNG? How will that happen daw? Yung maybe part of the physical education classes.
Kung papayagan po nila yon, if they will be more open-minded to accept us, that would be nice po, because we want to train young athletes. Because in the future, and that's the foresight po of the international federation that we're trying to join, in the future, there is a chance that pole dancing will be recognized as a Olympic sport. So we're working towards that. So yes, if they want, if they're open to that, na makapagturo kami sa mga schools, then but right now since wala pa po our doors for free membership for this year, especially with this pandemic. So yung mga first 2 years po ng mga members, free po yun. And yes, kung papayagan din, and we are also working with the other LGUs. Actually, kwento ko na rin yun sa brother ko na kung gusto niya mag-hold ng pole dancing project before pa, nung wala pa po tayong problema dito sa virus. Open naman sila. Kasi meron naman talagang mga interested na hindi rin po lang talaga nila afford, kasi mahal naman po talaga yung pole na ginagamit namin.
Ciara, we talked before, pero talk us about the construction of the pole. I mean, what makes it special? And yun nga, we were talking before na it's like yung shower rod technology and all that.
Yung portable pole po na it's like shower rod technology. So yung nabibili po namin, yung ginagamit namin right now, pwede nyo siyang ikabit anywhere in your house, basta at least 9 feet yung ceiling height, and dapat sturdy siya or may cross beam to be able to safely to X stage. So it's like a standalone pole, but it has iron plates, tapos para mabigat siya, tapos doon nakalagay yung pole, but it has to be stainless steel para safe po siya gamitin, kasi yung mga polished and all or rubber coated, yun yung medyo safe. Pero yung ibang poles kasi na kunyari nasa daan lang, ganun. Syempre, yung hindi siya makinis, nakakasugat po yun. Kasi you need your skin to grip the pole eh.
Okay. Another online question here for Mr. Justin Tan. Sir, saan po nang galing to start this one-on-one tournament?